Hey guys, welcome back. Juicebox here with a Pokemon Go video this time. Yeah, I know I've never made videos on this before, but 2 weeks back I kinda got some friends at office who play Pokemon Go and I started playing it again. I played it actually 2 years back when the game initially launched. I played it when I was in college. But then at that time it was not that fun. There were no raids, there were no battles, and it was kind of boring. Also, there was only just like one Pokestop in my, not even in my college, which is kind of weird because it's a college and it's not a school or anything. The only stop was around 10 kilometers away, or maybe for you guys in America around 6 miles away. And then it got banned for over a year in my country. Not over a year, around a year, and then now it's back, and I got friends to play with, and I'm back on it, and I'm hooked. So I started playing 2 weeks back, and I guess we're gonna make Pokemon Go videos then. So starting off the series, Pokemon Go series, I'm gonna start off with some tips for you guys, how to manage your eggs. From the title, you guys will know from the title how to manage your eggs. So I'm gonna give you some tips. The tip number 1 is, if you go to the egg section in your Pokemon, as you can see right now, there are 9 slots for Pokemon eggs. You can't have more. So if you have 9 slots all filled with eggs, the tip number 1 is, don't open gifts from your friends, because you can get eggs from your friends, and if you have 9 slots, you won't get gifts. Gifts are not something that there's a misconception that if you get a gift from a friend, you can re-gift it to somebody else. No, that's not the case. Gifts you can open it whenever you want, not an issue. And you can send gift to a friend even if you don't open the gift. That's not an issue. So just make sure, at least if you have 9 eggs, just crack one of them as soon as possible and then open your gifts. Come on, you got 24 hours a day. You can walk a 2K at least. Tip number 2. Whoa, it's getting windy over here. I'm at the terrace of my building actually. Tip number 2 is similar to tip number 1, is that if you have maxed for your storage, not maxed storage, if you have filled up your storage on Pokemon, so in my case I still have like 21 left. If you have filled it up, don't receive gifts, because again, if you have maxed Pokemon storage, if you filled with Pokemon storage, you won't be able to get eggs, because these 2 points are sort of related. Because by logic, if you have maximum filled up storage, why do I keep saying maximum? If you have filled up storage in Pokemon, that means you are not allowed, or you can't get many more Pokemon. So having an egg would be contradictory to that. Tip number 3. This, you guys, especially I didn't follow it for maybe 3 days ago. I just learned it 3 days ago. Actually, I'm sure many of you guys don't really pay attention to this, or maybe some of you guys. If you have there are 2 kilometer eggs all the way to 10 kilometer eggs, and there are Go Fest eggs. Okay, so the 2 kilometer eggs hatch. This is pretty quickly, right? And now you can't hatch an egg unless you incubate them, and there are 2 types of incubators. One is the standard incubator, unlimited use, it never breaks, given to every player, and you can have this forever. Another is the breakable incubators, which has limited number of users. And there is the one that you can sometimes get as a gift or a reward or for leveling up, is a super incubator. It's sort of half the time an egg requires to hatch, half the distance required for an egg to hatch. So all of these have limited number of users. So if you have eggs like 2K eggs and 5K eggs, I would recommend you guys to put it into this unlimited use incubator, because the other incubators break on the number of users. It doesn't matter how long you went, or how short you went, or how quickly every egg hatched. If it hatched, it's one use. So if you put a 2K egg in a breakable incubator, so that within 3 users you just got 6K worth of eggs. But if you use 3 10K eggs, you got 30K worth of eggs, and that's a better value for that. Tip number 4. This is more of a suggestion so that you guys to have fun while playing, and also you guys can make your target of hitting the case to break the eggs. So suppose let's say you have an egg, suppose let's say a 10K egg, and it's around something like you started incubating that egg, and it reached around while you had another 2k egg, but you didn't have an incubator for that. Suppose it reached around 4Ks or something, and then you put the 2k egg to hatch, to incubate, and then within 2Ks it reaches 6k, it breaks, it hatches, while a 10k egg reached around like 8k, right? So from 6k you put the while the initial egg was at 6k completed out of 10, and you put the 2k egg to hatch, and it got hatched at 8, while your initial egg was at 8k. The problem is you might lose the motivation to go that extra 2k to break that single egg. So my advice to you guys is that if you have a lot of eggs and if you have a lot of incubators, to avoid this problem, try to start incubating at planning with a plan that all your eggs hatch at the same time. So that would motivate you to keep walking. That would motivate you guys. That would make you guys have more fun, because when just one egg is just hatching, is not that fun, right? When you guys have a lot of eggs to hatch, that's a different case. That's more fun. So those were my 4 tips for managing your eggs, guys. If you found these tips helpful, and if you like this video content, hit that like button, guys, and share with your friends. And if you guys think I missed anything or have any advice for rebudding Pokemon Go player, if you will, drop it in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see any specific videos, any tech videos or Pokemon hunting vlogs or sort of things like that, drop a comment below and I'll try to work on it. For now, I'm going to keep this Pokemon series going and see how it fares. And subscribe, guys, it helps a lot. Share with your friends. Till the next video, guys, gotta catch them all. See ya.